Hi guys, I'm here today with my sister.
Hi, I'm Caroline.
We're going to be answering some Q&As. One of the most popular questions I was asked today on my Instagram this far is my sister also pregnant?
Yes, I am, and I am a week behind Natalie.
Yes, and she's pregnant with a singleton pregnancy, and I am, of course, expecting twins. So we can do a quick comparison because I know a lot of people were asking about this. And this is for the people that tell me that I'm small. I'm hoping right now when we take a quick measurement that I'm at least 5 inches bigger than she is.
I think so.
Think so? Okay.
Just looking at it.
All right. Let's just jump right in. Let's see here. Please be good. Please be good. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Okay, place your bets. 42 inches. Should I go a little? Is that where it should be?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Okay, 42 3/4 inches.
43 inches. Great. 43 inches. That's actually kind of, it looks crazy like that. Okay. I'm going to tighten it first. Okay. We can figure out. Oh, this side. So much harder than you look. 39. Right?
39 inches.
Okay. She's at 39 inches with her singleton. I'm at 43 inches with my twin pregnancy. There you have it, y'all. So I got all of these questions from people off my Instagram page, and Caroline's gonna ask me some. I'll just ask her some, and let's just, hopefully these questions are not too embarrassing. Okay, guys?
Dive in. All right.
Okay, good.
Okay, is it hard for you to find clothes to wear being 9 months pregnant?
Yes. Also, on top of it being hard for me to find clothes to wear, I particularly don't want to spend money on maternity clothes at 9 months pregnant. It's like, I feel like the day that I go, like, let's say tomorrow I go and buy a new maternity shirt that covers my stomach really well. I feel like the very next day I'm definitely going to have my water break and I'll go into labor and I'll be like, I just wasted that.
Dagnabbit.
Crap.
I agree with that one.
All right. You can just throw it if you're going to ask.
All right, so
The cleaning lady will clean it. Just kidding. I am said cleaning lady. Don't feel offended for any cleaning lady. Okay. Have you had any contractions?
no, not that I know of.
Okay. Well, my sister's here in town visiting me, and I was kind of hoping that she would say, yes, she has had contractions.
Because she really wants me to just deliver here.
Yeah, it'll be perfect. And then I'll just go into labor too, just because. It'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you have pockets.
I got pockets, so it feels like I'm drawing from a hat. Has any strangers rubbed your belly?
Oh my God. Yes. And I would like to say how much I really, really hate that.
That was the second part of the question. How do you feel about it?
Oh, okay. Excellent. Yeah, I really, really hate that because my stomach, I feel like, is very sensitive, and I don't appreciate when a random stranger just comes up and starts touching my stomach. In fact, I think if somebody does do that to me, I'll tell them not to do that. That's actually what I did.
I think when people ask to touch, like up here is a better area than like, sometimes they go like, oh, can I touch your belly? And they go, down
Oh, so
there.
creepy.
I don't know why it feels weirder when it's, well, it's lower, so it's weird.
Yeah. Even if it's an old lady, I still don't like it. Okay. How much weight have you gained?
Gained 40 pounds. Yes.
That's so crazy.
40.
You better have a 30-pound baby. Just kidding.
Not that big.
There's placenta and all the other stuff and reserves that you have to have.
Fluids and yeah.
Exactly.
That's 40 pounds. I think I gained 50 pounds as well.
Okay.
Because I had a little bit of gestational diabetes that I didn't know about until towards the end of the pregnancy. So then I changed my diet, but already gained a good amount of weight.
That's a lot.
I know. So I'm feeling pretty good. Anyways, can you wear a belly button piercing while pregnant?
I cannot.
I think you can.
My belly button is like, unfortunately, so torn up. It's so sad.
Paper thin right now.
Yeah, it was actually bleeding a few days ago because my stomach is so itchy that in the night I was scratching my stomach and woke up with my belly button bleeding. So I will not be trying to put in a piercing anytime soon. However,
I potentially can, but I'm not gonna do it.
Yours
It's
looks,
still kind of tight. It just,
hers looks like she could.
yeah, I probably could, but I don't want to.
Yeah, not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it hard carrying around the extra weight?
It is. Yes.
There you have it.
Period.
Definite answer.
Yes. Like walking, even sitting, because then you're sitting in a different position, like getting back up and it's not just here. I feel like everywhere is a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just more back stuff and
Yeah.
just everywhere. So yes, it is.
Yeah, even like when you're doing the dishes, or for myself when I'm doing the dishes right now, I feel like the sink is here, so I can only get so close. And then I'm trying to like wash the dishes, and just things like that are just so unnatural to be so far away from. When you go to brush your teeth, you're like, very annoying. Okay.
Oh, your turn.
Oh yeah, you asked me.
Favorite part of pregnancy?
Ooh,
Let's see one.
this is kind of a tough one. I'm like nothing.
A baby's coming.
I think my favorite part of pregnancy is the fact that, I mean, in some ways, I feel more valuable. I'm doing stuff without having to.
It feels good to constantly be multitasking.
Yes, I'm actually baking like 20 toes right now.
Yeah.
Did I count that right? On the 20 fingers.
Yeah.
And so even if I'm laying there doing nothing, I feel like, okay, you know what, I'm doing something.
Yeah. I would tell myself that if I start feeling guilty, like, why am I lying down? Like, oh yeah, you're creating a whole human being.
Yeah.
And you gotta give yourself that rest time with no guilt.
That's right.
You do start feeling guilty, but it's like, no, I'm actually tired for a reason. Your body's telling you.
No guilt. More
Yeah.
snacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Get through.
Oh yeah, it's mine. Oh, stupid. Well, actually, it still applies. Is your sister pregnant too?
Yes.
Yes, I'm pregnant,
Yes.
but also we have another sister who's pregnant.
Oh yeah, we have another sister who's pregnant.
She's due, I think, October 16th or something.
Yes. And she's really amazing. She's doing surrogacy for people who can't have babies. So yeah, she's doing the really good deed of carrying the baby, and she's gonna give it to them when it's born.
Yeah, she's like a maternal guide because she's on her 10th pregnancy,
Yes.
or 11th, I think.
Yes.
So that's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's amazing. Do you like being pregnant with your sister?
I do like being pregnant with my sister. On the other hand, it's kind of weird that I feel like we're both a little bit lazier. we can't just
Can
like
you get that? No, can you get
have
that?
two completely unmotivated, like slow people. I mean, you can.
Like, let's get together. And I'm just like, do nothing.
And then also the crappy thing is that we live very far apart. So unfortunately, other than just like a lot of videos and text messages and stuff, we aren't like getting to like see each other frequently and complain about stuff together in person, I guess.
Yeah, just on the phone.
Yeah.
So how's that?
Do you like being pregnant with your sister?
I do. She makes me do these things with her. I normally wouldn't do this. But for my sister, who's also pregnant,
Yes.
like the same amount of pregnant. That's
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of the crazy part, is like a week apart.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to. So
That's pretty cool.
it's pretty crazy.
Your question.
Oh, yeah.
I asked you.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay, yeah, no.
I'm ready.
Okay, we're not professionals, you guys. Are you experiencing more flatulence right now?
Actually,
Like the second compared to like an hour ago. Just kidding.
actually, no. And I understand why I do imagine like movies or whatever, like they always have pregnant people just going, you know, having lots of gas. But actually, no, not that I've really experienced. I know that sounds.
She's lying.
I wonder if I'm letting everyone down right now. I'm sorry.
Like say.
Say the truth. But actually, no. Like, no, it's not that. Nothing out of the norm.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's lucky.
I was pretty lucky. Do you want to answer that? Okay, well, I got one for you. you.
Okay.
Look. Is intercourse better or worse for you right now?
I feel like intercourse right now is so much worse and better. I know that sounds crazy, but
explain.
it is way more difficult than it has ever been. But I will say, I guess, there's more blood flow everywhere, so I guess you're more sensitive, so in some ways it's better. I'll just say both.
I guess I agree. Yes.
Yeah? It's like a little bit like awkward.
Just like, no, we're not
Okay. Okay. What's the worst thing about having a big belly?
I say the worst thing is like moving around or holding one of your other kids. They always they want to be picked up and you're just like, okay, back there you go. It just gets in the way, I suppose.
Yeah.
That picking things up off the floor. So a lot of toe,
foot techniques.
foot grab it. That's how we're gonna pick the papers up in a little bit.
I don't know. I think I'll just leave them until one day. But just disagree.
Yeah.
Maybe in the
A
winter.
bird will come make a nest out of it.
Oh, you have a question for me?
Oh yes.
No.
All right. Do you still feel attractive?
You know what? That one I also feel like really depends on the day. Because Sundays, I just feel like I really miss being super skinny, wearing really cute outfits, and feeling like, very kind of hot or attractive, or the standard attractive. On the other hand, now that I've announced my twin pregnancy, I've been kind of having fun enjoying a different version of attractiveness. And so I'll say yes, I do still feel attractive, but just not in the traditional way that I used to. Do you feel attractive?
I do. I do still feel attractive, but not as easy as, I don't know, I have to put a little more work into,
A little more hype.
a little more into it. Yeah.
But
I do feel like easier on myself. Like, I'm pregnant, that's why I'm this shape, so this is, I don't feel like I need to have a small, clearly because I'm pregnant, I don't need to have a small stomach or anything like that. It's just we'll eat whatever, just go nuts, kind of let it all hang out.
That's true.
Yeah.
Might as well. Okay, what does your pregnant belly feel like?
Feels tight.
I'm sorry, we don't understand it.
Feels tight. I don't know. If I didn't know I was pregnant, I'd be like, whoa, that's a really solid abdomen.
Oh, whoa. Doesn't that make you think of the okay, you guys have probably seen that show where I didn't know I was pregnant. Sometimes I think about making a really
I'm getting really strong.
funny skit about not knowing you're pregnant. It's like, well, didn't you not have a period? And it'd be like, well, yeah, but I'm usually a couple weeks off.
Yeah. I don't usually keep track.
Or they're like, didn't you feel the baby moving? I just thought it was gas. Yeah, that is kind of interesting because if you've never been pregnant, I can see why you don't know what it feels like. Okay.
Okay, you go.
Okay. Do you feel sexier when pregnant?
Sexier? I'm not sure about sexier. Still attractive. I still feel attractive. Just, it's totally different. It's a little more nonchalant. Yeah, I still feel good about myself. Are you going to have a natural birth?
I wish to have a natural birth, but at this point, unfortunately, it's still a no. Okay, so that's all the time we have for today for these questions. I did want to say I noticed that people were asking if we're going to post the dance video. I'm about to upload one on my Instagram. You can see that link in my bio. And thank you guys so much for giving us this content, these questions to even ask each other.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I couldn't even think of 3 questions.
Yeah,
All right, well, until next time.
Bye.
Bye.